Hello, welcome down to the Tech Desk, and in today's video we're going to be looking at this. This is the JSAUX Gaming Switch 2 case. In fact, it's called this, the FlexForm Max all-in-one modular case, right? Because it does loads. If you want to pick this one up, I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. I think it's in the Black Friday sale at the minute, around $50, but it goes up to about $75 when it's not in the sale. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are going to like this because I've done a lot of cases on the channel that hold various things, and this one's got a couple of tricks up its sleeve that I'm really impressed with. A couple of things I don't like about it though. I'll talk you through that as I go through the video. Right, so let's talk about the outside then. Let's measure it. So for starters, you're looking at around 31 centimeters by, I'm going to include this zip bit here, 21 centimeters, 21 centimeters, and then a depth, I'm going to include that handle, is around 19 centimeters. So if you think about how much you're going to fit in this, that ain't bad at all. Not a bad size at all. And for protection wise, this thing is immense. I mean, it doesn't matter what you put in this, you could drop it and it would protect everything. Protection wise, 10 out of 10, fantastic. I've slung it in the boot of my car a couple of times, and I did notice a mark on it there. Don't know if you can see that from something else, but other than that, it's actually held up quite nicely because most of it's just wipe off because it's that material stuff. You know the kind of material I mean, that most cases are made of. It can stand rain, so the rain could get on it and it will just drip off. That won't be a problem. You're not going to be able to dunk it in the sea, but in the rain, it shouldn't be a problem. We have this nice decorative strip over here with this carry handle. Now this carry handle is a bit of a love-hate relationship with me. Unfortunately, it's one of the things I don't really like about it. The handle's great because it pops up like that. It stays up like that. It's just these bits here are tiny, so when you're carrying it, it just feels a bit funny. It's a me problem. It's a tiny me problem. But I just think those are tiny little handle grips. Whatever. That's my problem. And then around here we have the zip. Nicely coloured, blue and Nintendo Switch blue and red. That's nice. And then we're going to get to the good stuff now, because when you open it up, look at all this storage here and all this storage here. Right, all of the inners is this beautiful plush stuff that I've come to kind of like expect from most of my cases now. It's lovely. It's like velvet. It's like a velvet inside. I love it. And then we have this big kind of compartment here with a big nice Velcro flap. But this doesn't really pull down very well. It doesn't much, so you can fit lots in there, as you can imagine there. But I'll talk to you about why you can't put most things in here in a second. So you can fit another dock in there. Again, I'll tell you why you probably couldn't later on. Folding that up there like that. And then moving to the good stuff here. So we have 5 compartments, power, dock, stuff, controller, and then here, look at this. We've got to talk about this. This comes with it. So this is like, you put your Switch 2 in there, and it comes out of like this. So let's talk about this for a second, because this is just another case you're getting with it. Handle without those funny bits on the bottom. That's nice. 2 zips in the blue and the Switch red, which is the same as that one, and it's that same material again that we had on the bigger one. It's stuff where the rain just flies off it, right? It's nice and thin and slim as well, so it's 29 including the handle, just under 15 centimeters, and then thin wise, let's take the thickest part. So the thickest bit is going to be 5 centimeters, but the thinnest you're looking at around 3 centimeters. So a proper nice slim case. So if you're after a slim case but you also want to take loads of stuff away, I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to get this. And then if we open it up, and it also comes with this. I don't use this. I'm going to put it on though, because I'll show you why I don't use it in a bit. It comes with a wrist strap if you want it. We'll leave that on. Let's open it up because, again, lovely. Look at that. Lovely. It's going to clean your Switch when it's in here. So here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 games under this flap. Special mention for this flap, it's massive, it's nice and thick. It's a good centimetre thick of nice foam with this beautiful stuff on it, and then that on there like that. Right, so let's start getting stuff in. I have my Switch 2. I have it in a Neo grip. It does fit in here with a Neo grip. It's quite tight. Now the reason it's quite tight is because on the sides here it has these foamy bits here that are permanently attached that kind of make it so the Switch, which is brilliant because it keeps the Switch nice and solid in there. It's just, it adds a little bit. You won't be able to put in much. You can, I mean, I've been using it with the grip because I don't want to take this grip off. But generally, what you're going to have to do, maybe in your circumstance, is you're not going to have the Neo grip on here. You're just going to be with your Switch 2 bare, and then pop that in. It fits an absolute dream with that. Without the Neo grip, it fits an absolute dream because of these bits under here. There, like that. And then what you do is you take that out and about if you want to do that, but if you want to take more stuff, bring this back, and then you pop this in here. This is the reason why I don't have this, because when I pop it in there, it just gets in the way. It just gets in the way, and you're thinking, I'm always having to throw it away and stuff. I'll be honest with you, as I was testing it, I just ended up taking it off. Makes it nice and easy. So you put your Switch in there like that, and then let's put some more stuff in here. So let's start up here. This is for your UK plug. Now the way to do this, the trick is winding this up like this, getting a Switch. This for the US one it'd be easy. For the UK one it's a little bit different. Let's get a bit more light on it, and putting it over the pins like that, and then dumping it in like that. Okay, and it fits in there nicely. Here we've got a dock. Plug our dock in there. In here we have a controller. Put the controller with the sticks facing towards you. And here, this is meant to be for like your grip, Joy-Con grip. Fine. I've been putting my HDMI cable in there, just so I've got everything I need to be able to plug up to someone's monitor. However, this also fits another controller. So if you did want to put a second controller, you can, but it wobbles about a bit. The way I solved that was this on top of the controller, and then putting it in like that, making sure your sticks aren't being pushed with the cables. Okay, so my two sticks are in there. The kind of cable goes all around the sticks, so it keeps it nice, and then it solves that wobbling problem. There we go, and we've got everything we need now, apart from a screen. Now let's quickly talk about here. So you could put, as I said, you could put another dock in there. That wouldn't be a problem, and it does shut with that dock in there. The issue is if you've got something big in here, you can't really have a dock in here. Okay? You can't really take two docks away, because when it's like that, see how high it goes up, so you're pushing that in a good few centimetres, so that'll go in. That's too much for a dock. So you can fit loads of stuff in there, just not when there's a dock. All right, so that's everything that you can put in there. Look at that lot, and let's do it up. Check that out. I'm going away over New Year, and I am absolutely going to be using this to take all of my stuff away with it. I mean, it's quite heavy because it's got loads of stuff in it, but it's nice and compact. Just looks nice. I just think the protection is really well done, and I just think it looks great. Right, so go and have a look. As I said, if you want to get it Black Friday, I mean, I'd be looking to get it now if you fancy it on Black Friday. Otherwise, I still think it's worth the $75. I think that's the RRP on it. Still think it would be worth that. But I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of it. That is the, hang on, I've got to get this right again because I keep forgetting the full title. The FlexForm Max all-in-one modular case for the Switch 2. Well worth a look at that one. Right, well, I hope you like that. I hope you like that video of this one. Please do like, please do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Until the next video. Bye bye.